it's all about you. It's all about you.
Hey you guys, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here, and if you're new here, please subscribe, okay? So today I thought I would talk about something very personal. So basically I've been on a health journey, not in just my body but in my mind and my soul, and with that I started to do research on a lot of things about myself and the things I use, the products I use, and I started doing some research on pads, okay? Because I stopped wearing tampons probably in like 2015 or 2016 because I got really freaked out about toxic shock syndrome. So I got really freaked out by that, so I just stopped using tampons altogether, and so I just started using pads only. But the same toxins that are in tampons are also in pads as well, and you're having that so close to your body, and those chemicals are seeping into your pores, seeping into your skin, and they're just not good for you. Also, I'm looking into a lot of things regarding minimalism, and I know that using tampons and pads is a lot of extra waste that we don't necessarily need to be putting in garbage and all that type of stuff. So actually my friend Alicia, she put me on to Diva Cups. Like at first I was like, girl, what? You mean to tell me that a little cup is gonna be inside of me and it's just gonna catch everything? Like it sounds disgusting, but honestly it is like the best thing that ever happened to me. One, I have a lot less cramps. Like I'm really bad with my cramps. That's one of the main reasons why I started doing yoga, because I wanted to be able to, like, I guess elongate my body so that when it does come to my cycle that my cramps aren't as bad. So that's why I started doing yoga, but it wasn't really helping. And then the more research I did about pads and tampons led me to, you know, understand that all of those chemicals are making your period worse. They're making your cramps worse. So I took the liberty of watching a bunch of YouTube videos about people using Diva Cups, and I decided to invest in one. And yes, I'm gonna say invest because they are something that I believe that every woman needs, or at least should try out before they just give up on it, because honestly it's amazing. So I went to Walmart and I got a Diva Cup. I think it was about $36, it was like $36.96, so like $37. And here it is. It's just this little cup right here. Let me get closer. Just a little cup. It even has like ounces and stuff like that. But once you start to use it, you'll realize that you might think that you're bleeding excessively, but honestly it's not as much as the average woman thinks that they bleed out, but it's honestly not that much. So the Diva Cup goes inside of your vagina and it goes to the top of your cervix, and then it just stays there. What I do is I make a U shape like this. Make a U shape like this, and then I turn it this way and put it up in there, and then I, you know, make sure I take this little end and I wiggle it around and pull it just a little bit just to make sure it's, you know, secure, and then I go about my day, wash my hands, go about my day. It's very simple to use, and these are a lot less messy than you would think. Honestly, they're not messy at all, and I enjoy this Diva Cup way more than I ever did pads or tampons. I don't have anything, you know, negative to say about these Diva Cups. They're honestly amazing, and I feel like every woman should try them out. If you're still menstruating, I definitely would recommend you try it out. And looks like it's silicone. It's like surgical silicone that you do not have to worry. This isn't going to get stuck in you, nothing like that. You do not have to worry about that. And so basically after, you know, it lasts up to 12 hours. They recommend you only keeping it in for 12 hours, but I've never kept it in that long. Just like every few times I go to the restroom, I just take it out, dump it out, rinse it out, and then put it back in. And like because you know my periods last a full week, so I'm just gonna be steaming it every time. So that's just about it. I don't really have anything negative to say about Diva Cups, and I honestly recommend them to anyone. And in order to take them out, all you do is take your fingers and cup this part, just squeeze and pull out, and you're done. It's not messy, because the average person, you might think within, I would say maybe 4 hours. I would change mine probably every 4 to 5 hours. I barely would get to the first line right here, and honestly that's surprising to me because I used to think that I used to bleed out so much, and I guess it was because, you know, a pad, you see everything, so maybe that's why I thought I used to bleed so much. And then my cramps were very bad, so that is probably why I thought I just had like excessive blood coming out. But honestly, I really don't. Like, I've never gotten to even the second line every time I've decided to dump it and just restart. So yeah, honestly, this is one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me. So I really want you guys to try it out. And if you're just not a fan of putting something up inside you, I totally get that. There are other options that are a lot better for your body, like the think pads. No, they're not think pads, they're think underwear that is basically a built-in pad in there. They don't have any of the chemicals, cruelty free, all of that. And also they have reusable pads where it's like a cloth, you wrap it around your underwear instead of the disposable pads where we're just creating so much useless waste. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about these Diva Cups, please put them in the questions below. And if you're not comfortable with writing in the comments below, just message me on Instagram. Like, I will be happy to answer any of your questions because honestly, these Diva Cups have saved my life, changed my life, and they're so amazing. I want to make sure every woman knows how amazing they are. So I'm really glad you guys watched this video, and I hope you guys go and get one because they're amazing and they're out here changing lives. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to be amazing and do amazing things.
It's all about you. It's all about you.